last week of being 42 years old. So while we're getting ready, let's talk about everything I learned in my 42nd chapter of life and what's in store for chapter 43. A big thing I learned this year was on like fight or flight. You guys, I was like an addict for 12 years and then I got sober and like I just built my businesses and rebuilt my life for myself and my kids and had like zero experience on relationships. And so in my brain, if something would go wrong in the relationship, instead of like, hey, maybe we just need to communicate and work through it, I'm like, fuck it, I'm done. Then 30 days later, I'm like, just kidding, I'm not done. So I learned about like communicating with your partner and saying, hey, when you do this, it makes me feel this way. Or listening when your partner tells you, hey, when you do this, it makes me feel this way. And I learned that like a relationship is something that you have to put work into, right? And so I feel like that was a huge turning point in my 42nd chapter of life to learn like how to be a good partner. Learning how to communicate with my partner and like over communicate, because you guys, I am sensitive. I am so sensitive. And a lot of times like I would just shut down, right? I'm like, nope, don't like it, don't want to hear it, I'm done. And so Tony and I have the best relationship. Like this last year has been so incredible. We've both done the work and I learned so much, you guys. Like I actually know how to be like a grown-up now. So I'm pretty impressed with myself. Next thing I learned is if you want to do something, just do that shit. Like we had the idea of moving to San Diego and to open up a treatment facility. But last year, that was actually a 3 to 5 year plan. And then in March, I was like, you know what? Fuck 3 to 5 years. I want to do that shit this year. And by August 1st, we moved down to San Diego. And there was a lot of pieces, right, to put into place. I had my cleaning company that I would be moving to a different part of the state. So I would be completely running that. Any of my stuff that I do would be remote. Tony had to figure out things with like the visitation with Skylar and how we were going to make that work, with her being on one side of California, with us being on the other, with Maddie's dad, like all of that. So there were so many pieces to put into place. But it's insane. When we made that decision, like everything just fell into place perfectly. Then with bonus round recovery. Remember last year, that was a 3 to 5 year goal. We started it in September and it's definitely a process, but in 2 weeks, we officially opened. So it's like, why wait? If you want to do something, it doesn't need to be a 3 to 5 year plan. Do that shit now. Another thing I really learned and have been implementing in my life on this 42nd chapter of life is the who, not how. So having multiple businesses now, having a business in one side of California and me living on the other side of California, and just really trying to build my empire, the who, not how has been huge, right? Because people always try to do everything themselves. And when you finally learn that it's not like, you're not gonna be able to do it all. So it's just finding the right people and putting them in the right place so that you can spend your time on the things that make you the most money, bring you the most value, bring you the most happiness. Like literally, I have somebody who does my laundry. We have a housekeeper. We have like people in the right places that allows me to use my time for the most valuable things, which is either the things that make my business grow the most, obviously my family, and high level things that move my goals to the next level. So let's talk about my 43rd chapter in life. Okay, I'm all about, I want to get hotter each year. I want to get richer. I want to get more successful and more time freedom. So some of my goals, these are personal goals, okay? And you know that I'm the one that's like, do the surgery, take the trip, do the thing. Okay, so you guys, I want to get a neck lift in this 43rd round of life. So I feel like for me a lot, right? So like I just don't love this area. So like I want to just have it lifted right here. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to get a little BBL. I don't want to get a booty and you know, it's a little hump back there. So we're gonna buy a new butt and I'm gonna buy a new neck in my 43rd chapter of life. People don't realize how much shit you can do in 1 year. Okay? You can relocate, you can start businesses, like there's so much shit you can do in 1 year. So I'm pumped. Oh, what the hell did I do? Thank you. I am pumped to see what's gonna happen in my 43rd chapter of life. One thing I know, I'm gonna travel a lot. Other thing, I'm gonna spend as much time as I possibly can with my kids. But also, you guys, we are gonna positively impact as many lives as we possibly can, because that's the true flex. That is the biggest blessing of getting sober and getting your life together, is that, guess what? I'm out of the fire, but I get to go back there and help other people come out of the fire. Addiction and alcoholism, I swear you guys, it's a living hell. Like, it is a living hell. So I can't wait for bonus round recovery to see our clients get the light back in their eyes, to see them get their life back, their relationships back, their kids back, all of it. I'm so pumped. So you guys, I'm pumped and ready for my 43rd chapter of life. Love you.